Hey there, this is D and we're continuing the Runaway series today. This is Runaway, the dream of the turtle, as you can tell by this tiny little logo here. Once again, the game just immediately started into the opening cutscene and there was no way to really undo the save thing. I skipped them all, so I don't know what happens. There's a previously on segment here. Let's check this out.
I threw my bags into the trunk, got ready to leave Manhattan, and set off for the university in Berkeley. You know, isn't it totally amazing how your life can change in a tenth of a second?
It's totally amazing someone got these photos.
This girl came running out of nowhere. She was scared to death. I didn't have time to hit the brakes. In the hospital, after she regained consciousness, she told me how the mafia had just murdered her father, and now they were coming after her. What for? Her name was Gina, and she was wearing a weird crucifix that the mafia thugs wanted back. They'd stop at nothing to get it. She asked me to help her escape from them and solve the mystery surrounding the crucifix. Who in their right mind would have said no?
That hospital burned down.
We ran away on a trip that would take us across half the continent, starting at the Archaeology and Natural History Museum in Chicago, where my friend Clive gave us a hand. Unfortunately, the mafia thugs were hot on our trail.
Not gonna mention the dead people.
They captured us and took us outside the city. Even though I managed to escape and reach an old oil drilling site, I never would have been able to rescue Gina if it hadn't been for the help of, well, let's just say they were a group of showgirls who helped us trick the mobsters and make an airborne escape.
Those were men.
In the middle of the Arizona desert, I found Douglasville, a town that looked like it came straight out of an old Western movie. That's where I met my three best friends, Saturn, Rutger, and especially Sushi Douglas, a multimillionaire computer hacker.
Best friends?
What was even more unbelievable is that I came across this guy named Joshua, a UFO expert who believed he'd made contact with a planet called Trantor. I still can't explain how, but he vanished right before my eyes in a flash of light. It turns out the secret of the crucifix was hidden very, very nearby, in an Indian village, practically cut off from the world, filled with mystery and danger, and events beyond all understanding.
Ghosts.
What were the chances that a guy like me, Brian Basco, had in this big mess? You might think I was doomed, but you're wrong if you think I didn't make it out. How? Well, that's something you'll have to find out some other time.
When was Oscar by the train? Some of this never happened. And I saw the mafia thug outside the cell too. That didn't happen either. Unless I missed something. Probably not. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's start this game. Proper.
Y'all ready for this?
I am!
Runaway. There comes the time. We have to follow the race. We got to fight. Here we go.
Hooray! Attempted murder!
Saints, what I fear in time and break up the pain. To do this just to
She can't open that parachute. That would count as doing something. Well, I'll be damned. The fuck? And then she drowned. You had to wait for the turtle to leave the screen to do that. One of the most notoriously slow creatures in existence. Granted, he was in water. It was fine. Still, it's principle.
Hey, Sushi. Are you there?
What happened to your hair?
Hey, Brian. How's it going?
You're not gonna believe this, but I'm in a big mess again.
I also type at 3 words per minute.
LOL.
This is serious, Sushi. I need help.
It sounded like you pressed at least 40 keys. Oh, gotta check these names.
Okay. Calm down. You can count on me. What's happening?
Well, I guess I should start from the top.
Oh, it's foreshadowing.
Here's what happened. A few days ago, Gina and I were on vacation in Hawaii. You know, sun, sand, daiquiris, the hula. Anyway, the thing is that Gina wanted to go to Tiki Falls on Mala Island. So, even though I didn't feel like it, we got up early one morning to go on our ill-fated little day trip.
Is that when you shoved her off the plane?
Brian, the alarm clock.
Oh, I'm so tired.
I wonder why.
Come on, man. I bet we're gonna have an amazing time.
If you say so.
Come on. It'll be awesome. Come on, don't tell me you've never dreamed of seeing the waterfalls and the Tiki Temple.
Platypus Tours, huh? Couldn't you find a more upscale agency?
I called a few others, but they all told me their flights to Mala Island were temporarily canceled for some reason.
That's weird.
Oh, don't be such a worrywart. A really kind old man at Platypus told me there was no problem. We better get moving. The pilot is expecting us on the beach at 8 o'clock sharp.
That scene was almost PG-13. Careful, guys.
Well, kids, sure is a fine morning, isn't it? Just perfect for flying over Zamala Island. I'm telling you, you're just gonna love them Tiki Falls and Temple. They are, like you kids say, totally awesome.
Don't take this the wrong way, sir, but aren't you a bit age-challenged to be flying a plane?
Brian, don't you think that was a bit rude? Forgive him, Otto. I'm sure you're a first-class pilot.
Don't worry, hotcakes. I'm used to dealing with smart Alex like him. And don't you worry, dude. This old bird's wings are still a-flapping.
So, let's get a move on and fly over to Mala Island. I can't wait to get there. Brian, cheer up that grumpy face and stop worrying.
Okay. By the way, Otto, that hydroplane doesn't look like it's compliant with Hawaiian transportation safety standards.
Oh, I assure you, there's no reason to fret. This sweet purring machine will keep you safer than Air Force One.
That was horrifying.
Here comes
Oh,
the breakdown.
God. Somehow I knew this wouldn't have a happy ending. Come on, hurry! You have to jump!
Some other way! Are you sure Otto picked a bucket?
He's flown to bluer skies, no doubt about it. And there's only one parachute. So get the thing on, because I'm opening the door.
Well, let's jump together. I am not leaving you here in a crashing plane.
No, Gina, the parachute won't hold us both. I can manage to land this contraption, but it's silly for both of us to risk our lives.
No, I'd never jump without you.
Hurry up, Gina. We'll see each other on the ground soon. I promise.
No, Brian.
So it wasn't attempted murder. I'm a little disappointed. I'm pretty sure planes are designed so that they naturally glide down to a fairly safe, like, landing angle. I mean, sure, it's not perfectly safe, but yeah, he'll live. I was unaware that my girlfriend was sniped while parachuting and then drowned in the lake, so I still had hope of finding her. Actually, with my luck, she's gonna show up at the very end and will have done nothing to the entire game. Really, my biggest concern is that when they have the close-up there, that their faces actually move in the recording.
Whoa. What happened? Where am I? The hydroplane. We were about to crash. Man, I can't believe I saved my skin this time. My poor body aches, but I don't think anything's broken. Just a few scratches. Ah! Otto! Where could he be?
Thought he was dead. Oh.
How weird. Otto is gone. I don't know. Maybe he was thrown from the plane when we crashed. Poor little devil. I feel awful for him. But he could have chosen some other time to fly the coop. I really get irked by people who make drastic decisions without consulting anyone else.
The characters in The Walking Dead are more respectful to the dead than you are.
I seem to have crashed in quite a lush area. Well, the first thing I should do is find Gina. I saw from the plane that she was falling over a lake. I hope she didn't have any trouble swimming ashore to safety. She's probably searching for me, too. I'll be needing our backpacks before I set off to see where we've landed. Oh, man. They're not here either.
There's conveniently nothing back there.
Nothing. They vanished without a trace. What a bummer. They must have flown out when we crashed. Well, I'll just have to make do with what I have.
And you'll never get your acceptance letter to whatever that college's name was ever again. Berkeley.
Some newspapers, bottles, cans, and Otto's old Walkman with Muzak. Ah, and there's the clip Gina was wearing in her hair. It must have fallen out when we started to nosedive. Some newspaper, and Gina's...
Grab the hair clip. Now, don't pull this shit on me again, where I'm gonna need... Okay, I'll give you this. You're mentioning the hair clip. You're saying it's there, so if I find out I need a hair clip, I can come back for it. It's a step in the right direction. But just let me take the fucking hair clip.
some newspaper. Anyway,
What?
I don't know much about planes, but this looks pretty banged up.
I just want to get stuff. Why did you sit down? Get Elvis.
I'm amazed at how many fans Elvis still has, even though he died 30 years ago. That is, if he's dead, of course. I don't really swallow that story about him being on an island with Marilyn, Lennon, and Mulder's sister, though.
Dead people are dead.
It doesn't seem to be locked.
Then, oh yeah.
Just some old binoculars and a pint of scotch. Seems as if Otto liked to travel well prepared.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Jeez, they aren't exactly pocket-sized. However, they may be my ticket out of this jungle. Otto. Yeah, I know this is no time for a drink, but it may come in handy later.
Maybe. Let's look at that inventory. Fancy. Hey, who's this? That looks like it might be it. No, that's... Wait. It's like a Japanese flag. Is that gonna be the guy who got abducted by aliens? You did specifically mention him. And you didn't mention Oscar, who saved your ass, so... I'm guessing he comes back. What are you looking at? Oh, you looking at the poster too? Yeah, okay. I respect that. It's pretty well done. Are you giving me sass? Well, where'd my mouse go? Why did you flick your finger and take away my mouse? I'm confused. I'm leaving the screen now.
There's just a filthy old thermos inside.
Take it!
Better not. From the look of it, I bet no one has opened it in eons.
You are made of wrong. Again.
Piloting one of these aircraft is no small feat.
Check the radio.
Wow! I got the front hatch of the plane open. It's just amazing how much I'm able to do without having a clue what I'm doing.
Yes, it is. Good job.
They're synchronized with the controls over here, the ones that belong to the pilot.
Okay. Ooh, what's this? Grab one.
They're locked in place.
Well, nope.
Don't know what it does. And it's blocked anyway. Yikes! The lever came loose and the front hatch slammed shut by itself.
Ooh. I need something to tie that. Now let's see if I can grab that hair clip.
I don't see anything worthwhile. Well, perhaps Gina's hair clip. Gina will be excited to get it back once we're back together.
Good job! So, I forgot about the right-clicking thing for doing stuff. Open that.
No way. You need a key to open it.
Then we must find Otto's body. Boxes.
This one is filled with toy puppies. And I see the others are too.
That's weird. Take one.
I'll take one. You never know.
Good job.
Huh. It weighs more than I was expecting. Obviously, there's some sort of mechanism to make it move. Yeah, it requires batteries. And there are some in it. Wow! It's one of those popular Capote puppies. I read it's the most popular urinating toy to come out in decades. Apparently, they're all the rage over in Europe.
That was way more than I cared to know. Get out of here. Oh,
It's hard to be sure, but I must have passed out hours ago. Amazing! It looks as if I'm in the middle of a jungle. I can't complain though. All these thick trees probably saved my life.
You can probably tell by where the sun is, because you got the angle here. What the hell is these? Option? Oh, those again. Okay. Oh, I wonder if can you talk to someone you're gonna do that stupid slide up thing again. I never like that. Push it.
I'd rather not get too close, or it might fall onto me.
That's actually reasonable. We should go drag Gina's corpse out of the lake. I know she's alive, but it's funnier to think that she's dead.